Hi everyone, I'm going to go ahead and do a vlog today. I haven't done one of those in a long time, and I have some projects that I would like to show you that I've been working on. I've been working on things for my granddaughter for her American Girl doll. I've been getting a package ready for Africa mission group that's going over there. My sister's church, they have a missions group, well they have a sewing group, and they sew sanitary pads, and I think they may make the pillowcase dresses. I'm not for sure, but anyhow, they're going over, I think it's in November, to Africa to give all this stuff out. And her church asked me, they found out through Facebook that because I mentioned to my sister one time on her Facebook that I've been working on some pillowcase dresses. Anyhow, so her church members, the one that's in charge of all this, got in touch with me through my sister's page and asked me to join their sewing group. And I wrote back and I says, well, I live 2 hours away. I says, but I am willing to donate what I do make to their group, and then they can take the stuff with them. And they said, fantastic. And so I told them what I make, what I do, and all this stuff. So I've got a box. It's almost ready to go. I don't know if you can see this big box or not. This one right here. That box is almost full. I've been making all kinds of things. I've been making the dresses, and now I'm making some shirts for little boys now that I've got the fabric. I need to get some fabric to make them shorts, or I might have some in my collection. I'm not sure. I need to see if I can find some boys prints for shorts or solids. I don't even know if I have any boys prints fabric. I'll have to look. Let's see. Oh yeah, and then I've been doing some crocheting. I crocheted a skirt and a hat for American Girl. Oh, I almost forgot. I'll be right back because I have a sleeping bag that I crocheted. I wanted to show you. I forgot to put it on this table that I'm at. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, this is the sleeping bag. I didn't get me a doll to put her in, but this is the sleeping bag that I made for her doll. Where is my doll? My doll is right over there. I'll be right back again. Let me get my doll so you can actually see what she would look like. Okay, I'm back. And I also forgot that I've been working on some dolls' underwear. Trying to learn how to make dolls' underwear, where I made a pair. Isn't that cute? I made these out of an old pair of underpants that just didn't fit right on me anymore. I like the briefs, and these were not briefs. I thought they were when I bought them. They were what were they? They weren't high cuts, and they're not bikini, but it said on the tag that, you know, the hanging tag, that they were bikini. I mean that they were briefs. But anyhow, so I cut them up. They're Victoria's Secret. Look at that. She's got the Victoria's Secret band on it. But anyhow, I cut them up and I made underpants for my doll. And this right here, I didn't have to sew on because when I cut it out, I made sure that I kept this part. But anyhow, that pattern is from Diane Morello. And you can go to her. She doesn't do videos anymore. She stopped doing videos, which that kind of made me sad because I love her videos. But look her up on YouTube. She still has her videos up there. She still has her channel. She's just not doing them. I'm hoping that she's going to come back. But she said that it just got to be too much on her to do the videos and then the editing and all this stuff. So I can understand that, because it's a lot of work to do the editing. That's the worst part. That's the part I hate doing. I love doing the videos. I just don't like doing the editing part. But anyhow, so there she is in her underwear. And then I had this little butterfly. I got this from Factory Direct Crafts, or Factory I'll put it down here. I'll put it down below in the description. Factory Direct, I think is what it's called. Anyhow, so a long time ago I ordered a bunch of these. So I went ahead and sewed that on by hand. I sewed it on. So anyhow, let me show you what the doll would look like in the sleeping bag. Let me stick her in here. I mean, I've been really crocheting and sewing up a storm. I sit and watch TV. Well, I'm kind of listening to the TV and crocheting. Then during the day I come out here and do my sewing. All right, let me get her up here. I haven't tried my doll in this yet, so I was hoping that it was going to work out, and it looks like it's going to. Oh yeah, looks like it's going to work out fine. So there she is in the sleeping bag, and the pillow's back here, and you can't go with this part. You have to do this part first. You have to do the pillow first, and then you stuff it, and then you close it up, and then you can do this part here. You have to do 14 inches of this. So that's 14 inches long from here all the way down. And that's not counting the pillow. Okay, so I was real excited. I finally got this done. She's gonna love it. And then I'll go ahead and finish with her. I've also been making her some other things too. Now this she knows about because I started working on this when she was here during the summer. Make sure I got it all. Yes. I thought I made something. I guess I didn't. Okay, but anyhow, her doll is Grace, and Grace, her clothes and everything are geared around Paris, France. I found some Paris, France fabric. Where's my scissors? At Walmart. Scissors. But anyhow, so Grace is from that. There you go. She's from that part. She's from Paris, France, or geared around there. However, but anyhow, she was the doll of the year last year. We got that for her for Christmas, my husband and I. So she wanted me to make her an apron for her doll. So I made her an apron. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the doll so you can see her, and it's really cute. It came out adorable. The last time I saw her, which was a few weeks ago, she asked me, or no, we were talking on FaceTime, and she asked me if I was through with it. Did I finish her doll apron? I said, yes, I did. So she's gonna be coming over here on the 20th, which is in a couple weeks, and so I'll give her this, and I'll give her the sleeping bag too. And I also made a little mitt. I had to quilt this. It said to, you know, quilt it, and I don't quilt. I am not good at it. I'm not good at making straight lines when it comes to quilting. So what I did with this is I just lined it up with my foot until I got to the edge here. Then I couldn't do it as much. But anyhow, this is 2 pieces, so you have to cut 2 of these out. And then this is some bias tape up here, and then this loop is bias tape. I'm going to go ahead and put this on her too. So there you go. There's her oven mitt, and there's her apron. I think it came out really cute. I love it. And then there's the back of it. But I just think it came out adorable. And then if you notice at the bottom, I did 2 types of fabrics for the border. And then I did some rickrack. So I think it came out adorable. She's going to love it. Okay, so we got that. And then I've also been working on, for myself, or maybe I'll give it to my granddaughter. I've been working on a pajama set with a robe. And And here's the robe. I'm all through the robe, and I added a few extra things to it that they didn't call for, but I added this trim here, and then I added trim around the pockets here, and then I put bias tape on the edge right here. I like to do different things that the pattern doesn't call for, and it looks like I need to fix that right there. I thought it looked kind of funny. Okay, and then I haven't finished this up because for the waistband I'm waiting on my fabric order to come in. I had to put an order in with fabric.com for some stretchy type fabrics, and so I have to have a stretchy type fabric for the waistband here to run the elastic through. But anyhow, that's what I've gotten done on the pajama bottoms so far. And I'm going to probably do some rickrack on the bottom or some kind of a trim like I did on the robe so they can actually match. Oh, there's my little scissors. And then I also made my granddaughter a pair of underpants for her doll. And from Paris, France. And I got these, but I didn't like the way they fit, just like the others. So I cut them up and I made the underwear for her doll. And then I have a machine, an embroidery machine. And so I wanted to play around one day to see what I could do to make my doll, or her doll, a headband. Well, excuse me, I made her a headband first. Made me a headband first so I could experiment. I didn't want to mess hers up. And mine turned out pretty good. So I says, okay, well, I'm going to make one for her. I don't remember where I got this pattern from. I think I got this from Diane also. I'm not 100% sure, but I will put it down in the description box if I can find out. I think I still have the pattern instructions, but anyhow, I embroidered this part on my machine. Right there. I did the embroidery on my machine with that. It says pretty and sweet. And she is a pretty girl, and she is a very sweet girl. So... And then I was cleaning out my doll stuff, and I don't know why I did this. Maybe I didn't think I had them or something, but I had 2 pairs of these boots. I think I got these from Michael's, but I'm not sure. And that's what they look like on the bottom. So I'm not sure where I got them, and if I can remember where I got them, I will also put that in the description box. And then while I was cleaning, I found another pair of shoes. These are also high tops that I had 2 pair of, and it's like, why am I buying 2 pair of this? But I'm glad I did, because now I can give her her own. So again, I'm not sure where I got these, if they were from Walmart, which I doubt because Walmart doesn't have nice things. I think I got these from Target. I think that's what it was. But anyhow, I got these to give her. That's what the bottoms look like. And so she's going to be getting herself some sneakers for her doll. But she's going to be glad about that. And then I was sewing some, what are they called? Handle straps. Let me get all this put back in the bag that goes to her. Let me get this apron off, just in case I want to use the doll for something else, which I doubt it, but I might. I'm hoping my fabric will come in today. If you ever need to order fabric, I get a lot of mine from fabric.com, and then I also go on Amazon, and I can find some really nice deals there too. And I'm a Prime member, so I get a lot of free shipping and really quick deliveries. Okay, So anyhow, I was making handle covers for my suitcases for when I went to Orlando. I don't know if any of you know, but I did go to Orlando, Florida for what's called an Organ Fest. I play the organ, and I have done one video of me playing the organ. But anyhow, so I was going to what's called an Organ Fest. And it's a lot of us that have organs, and we all get together once a year, and it's like a party. We go to this big, nice, fancy hotel. I mean, it's really fancy. Even the rooms are fancy. And it's over by SeaWorld in Orlando. And I live 2 hours, well, maybe an hour and a half from Orlando. And so I was making the handle covers. Well, I never made any before, and I made a couple that were too long. And so I thought, I'll just go ahead and give them to my granddaughters, both of them, and maybe they have a use for them for their overnight bags or something. I don't know. But anyhow, so this is what I made. And I used Velcro on it. And that's what, so see, I made it too wide. What I should have done was folded it down this way and not do it this way. So that's where I messed up. So if I make any more, I know next time. I also made some luggage tags too, which I don't have those to show you. They're in my bedroom in the closet on my suitcase. And I have the pattern for the luggage tags, and I have the pattern for the handle covers. So I will try to remember to put the description down in, put the website down in the description box where I got them from. And then for my youngest granddaughter, she's 5, she has one of those bitty babies, and then she's got a bunch of other baby dolls too that are different sizes. And so I crocheted this little hat, and it's for a doll. And I just wonder if it would fit my 18-inch doll, because I think I made it for my oldest granddaughter. Hold on a minute. I think it goes on an 18-inch doll. Yes, it does. It goes on an 18-inch doll. So, whoops, there we go. There's her face. Let's get her face showing here. There we go. So anyhow, it's supposed to be like that. So it does go in, but I'm going to still give it to my youngest granddaughter, because she's probably going to have a doll that she can put this on too. Or I might go ahead and give this, I think I'll give it to Caitlin, my oldest granddaughter. And I can always make another one that's a little bit smaller for her baby, for Emmeline, which is my youngest granddaughter, her doll. I also had an extra handle cover, so I gave her one, and hers is also purple. And then I made her a little doll outfit. You know what? Caitlin's getting more than Emmeline is. I guess I better get on the ball and be making some baby doll stuff. But anyhow, I don't have a doll to put this on, but I made her a little dress. Let me get my fingers in there so I can hold it up. I made her a little dress with this hat. Yep, that's going the right direction with the hat. So I better get busy making Emily some stuff. Boy, I only have one thing in there for her besides this handle cover. I didn't realize that. So, then I'm also crocheting. I'm not through with it yet. Well, part of it I am. I also crocheted. I made a doll's hat, and like I said, it's not fitting right because I have a ponytail in her hair. But I made a doll's hat, and then I made a skirt. But I think I'm going to take this out. I don't like the way that looks unless maybe I roll it down a little bit. And I don't know. I'll have to play around with it and see. Hopefully with a picture. Maybe I can insert a picture right about here. And then you've seen pictures of some of the dresses I've made for Africa. Excuse me, I was getting thirsty. And I have made some sanitary pads, which I haven't made too many of these. But here's my sanitary pads right here. This is going to be the inside. And then what I did is I just folded it up like this. And I put snaps on it. And putting snaps on is a lot easier than I thought. I have one of those snap attachment guns. And then you just, there we go. See, it looks like a little envelope. And then, like I said, I've been also making some boys shirts. So this is what one of the shirts look like. I've made 3 of them. This is a Simplicity Easy pattern. And believe me, it is very easy to make. It's so easy, even a beginner sewer can make one of these. And I will probably do a tutorial on making. And I got this fabric at Walmart for $1, I want to say $1.97 a yard, and it's 60 inches wide. So I got 4 yards of the white because I'm going to make them all white pretty much except for the sleeves. So I got some blue, which is this color blue here, and I also got some purple. And that's really all Walmart had. But then I also found out that Fabric.com had different colors in the polyester, and that's 100% polyester, by the way. But they had polyester fabric for $1.97 also, in many beautiful different colors. So I got maybe 3 or 4 colors coming in. So I'm really excited to get my package. It's already been shipped, so I've been keeping an eye on the shipping date for that. Have a good day or a good night. Leave comments and questions. I can't think. Leave comments and questions, then click the like button. Alright, bye-bye for now.